to talk as a disabled teen?
Nope.
Did my parents
I
talk to
didn't.
me about sex and puberty and all those fun things you hear when you're a teenager? Yes and no.
Nope.
I say this to
My
everyone
mom didn't talk
that
to
I
me about
meet.
none of that.
My parents are very odd compared to other Latino parents. My dad is the very stereotypical Latino dad. He only has daughters. He doesn't want to hear about sex or anything. My mom, she's a very typical Cuban mom. She went to Catholic school growing up. She's still a very devout Catholic. My mom is the sweetest person you'll ever meet. I'm very lucky to have her. I love her so much. Even though I know I'm a pain in her neck, she's always been very open with my siblings and I, letting us express ourselves in different ways we've wanted to. I think that's because of my abuela and my abuelo. They were very emotional people. So my mom's very open to a lot of things. She never flat out sat me down and taught me about puberty or taught me about sex. It just kind of stumbled onto itself. My god sister comes from a very different kind of family. She's also Cuban, and she would have questions about sex, and we would talk about it because we're like the same age. I wouldn't know what to say, so I would just ask my mom questions, and my mom would ask why. I would explain it, and we would talk about it, and then I would relay the info to my god sister. My mom just never shied away, but also my sex education was always very medical. And I think that had to do with me being disabled. My family already had become a very medical family, so we treated sex education the same way. And as I got older, I would just talk more with my mom casually about sex. And some days she would tell me, I don't want to talk about this, so I would respect that. I still talk to my mom about sex. We're very open and honest with each other. I just lucked out, I guess, when it came to a Cuban mom. So as a disabled teen, I never really had that movie scene sex talk, but I also never had the very stereotype of Latino parents that tell you you have to wait until marriage and you're gonna die. Although my mom said she hopes I wait till marriage, but she's not gonna get mad at me if I didn't. And I didn't, and she's not mad at me. She rolls her eyes, actually. She's probably rolling her eyes right now watching this. That's it for hashtag Spina Bifida. Thank you for watching. And if you like my work and you want to help support me, the links to my Patreon and PayPal are in the description below. And until next time, bye.
Now, as far as me and my family and my situation, I didn't have the birds and the bees talk. I don't even know where the fuck that come from, because birds and bees can't even have sex. But to my knowledge, they can't. Bees have sex with bees and birds have sex with birds. But anyway, my family didn't have that talk. You know, whenever I would ask my mom a question, she would tell me to ask my older cousins. So I would ask my older cousins. But I never really asked anybody about sex. The only thing I can remember, to my knowledge, asking my mom about, and she's not here, so she can't back up what I'm saying all the way. But I remember asking her, what's wrong with me, because I was having an erection and cum or sperm was coming out of my penis. And she told me to ask my older cousins, because she didn't know how to explain it, I guess, or she didn't want to explain it. But when I was 11, I had an erection and sperm was coming out because I thought I had to pee. It was the craziest feeling in the world. It was crazy. My penis had got real stiff for the first time ever, and this white stuff started coming out. This might be too graphic. YouTube might delete this video, but yeah. I asked my mom, why this happened to me last night or this morning or whenever it happened. She was like, go ask your cousin. So I ended up asking one of my older cousins, or I might have asked my uncle. And they probably told me, yeah, you had an erection, sperm was coming out, blah, 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 blah. Giving me the whole spiel. No pun intended. But, yeah, I never really had that talk with my mama. I think my mama wanted to shy away from that because I was so young. And when she died, I was still young. You know, I had just turned 15 a few days before she passed. So she probably didn't want to have that talk with me because she thought I was so young. But I'm 27 now, and I still never actually had that talk. You know what I'm saying? Nobody actually ever sat me down and talked to me about sex, nor have I really ever asked, because the way sex was presented to me was, it was like, yo, this is the greatest thing in the world. Like, this shit feels amazing. So I was just so eager to do it before I did it because of what the way it was hyped up. And when it happened, it was exactly what it was, how it was like presented to me. It was a great feeling. It felt amazing. And I remember the first time I did it, I was like, dang, I wish I would have did this sooner. Like, this feels good, you know? So that's really, as far as my mind can remember. Excuse me, I just woke up not too long ago. But as far as my mind can remember, that's that was what it was basically, how it was for me, you know, being young. Hearing how great it was from my older cousins who was doing it. Hearing how great it was from my group of friends who was doing it, because all my friends was doing it before me. So, excuse me. So, yeah. That's how my birds and the bees thing went for me as a child. Excuse me. Anyway, I just hit 355 subscribers, man. I love all 355 of y'all. I hope y'all have a great day. Chase your dreams. Live it up. Do big things. Accomplish all your goals.